is this a Russo trying to look real now thing?
Yeah, because I can't find the exact date, but that horrible Raw, international tour, Germany. There we go. So the taped Raw that was taped there probably was maybe March 3rd. Maybe that's why I don't have it, because there is no Raw, because the guys just got back from Germany. The point is, there was a point where somewhere around March, somebody confirm if I'm telling the truth on the date, where they did a taped Raw from Germany. It aired for 2 hours. It was lit horribly. It was a cold overseas tour card with no really even angle matches. It was just a series of matches shot with 1 or 2 cameras, badly lit with no stories, and then we voiced it over after the fact. And it was rotten, and I knew it was going to be rotten when they planned it, but they thought, oh, Raw will come from Germany. That'll be a big deal. No, it wasn't a big deal. It did like the worst rating in the history of fucking ratings. I don't know. And at that point, Vince, we had done the voiceovers live from the studio. That's another thing. We had to be at the studio from 9 to 11 o'clock on that Monday night to do live voiceovers to refer to things that happened in the news that day, so people would know that our voices were live when we're obviously seeing tape from fucking Germany that's badly lit and poorly fucking shot. So anyway, nobody watched the thing. It fucking sucked. And the next morning, Vince calls this big emergency, and I left at like 11:30 from the studio. So I sleep late. I'm not going to be at the office till 10 o'clock the next morning because it's fucking midnight before I get home, right? He's already called. Bruce has left a message. Oh, Vince has called a meeting. Well, I come in fucking late, and they look at me like I had the turds hanging in my mouth, and Vince is fucking mad at everybody. He's mad at everybody for showing a fucking show that most people thought was going to suck to begin with if they told the fucking truth about it. And that's when Russo's like, I told you so. And that's when he said, well, this guy must know what he's talking about because he's the only one that wasn't involved in it. And that's when he started taking Vince Russo's ideas. I swear to God, Russo has even told his story from what I am told. Only he told it a little bit differently. But that's, yeah. So then he starts listening to Knucklehead because Knucklehead's like, oh, well, see all these phony cartoon characters like Honky Tonk Man and all this other shit. Well, that's the goddamn deal that I've been screaming. There's too many phony cartoon characters. So he has real life that goes into his insane bizarro world version of real life, and off we go in a different direction that's equally as maddening.
So you're literally in a meeting with Vince, and everybody's getting their ass chewed out. And kind of like the favorite in class, he says, "See, this is what," and right there, it's.
Well, he didn't say "see," but basically it's "see." Yeah, that's when Russo got influenced because Vince just got mad one day and went off in a 180-degree direction, as he does sometimes. That everybody else was the shits because this one show nobody fucking liked. Wow. Because I didn't fucking like it before it aired. As a matter of fact, that was Germany and Kuwait was right about that time. Bruce had come in and said, "You better get your passport. You're either we're going to do Raw in Germany or Kuwait or both." And I said, let me know if that's a deal breaker because I'm about to renew my fucking lease on this house I'm renting up here. And before I go to goddamn Kuwait and really even Germany, I'll be heading fucking south. And then he came back and says, not a deal breaker. So I didn't go.
How different your life could have been.
I could see going to Kuwait in the 90s. Yeah, noted, wrestling manager among troupe of WWE superstars, terrorists kidnapped, throw in a closet and piss on.